It's me, oh, come and open this gate. It's Tony's mother.
Mama! Ah! Mama, you are welcome. Come in. You are welcome.
How are you?
I'm very fine. But Mama, your face is not looking good. Is everything alright? Mama, I hear that there is no any food in the village. And not to talk of enjoyment. I would have come back to the village myself. Because even in the city here, nothing there.
Otota Amadi, is anybody home? Is my son around?
No, your son is not around, but Madame is inside.
Okay.
Yes. Let's go.
Otota Amadi.
Yes.
Is your madam alright? Is anything happening to her? I mean, did she vomit this morning? You know, something like a
No, Mama. Madame is her normal self. There's nothing wrong with her. Mama, even this morning, she went out for jogging so that she could look slim fit for her Oga. Yes. Yes. Let's go inside.
Where have I gone wrong? I'm not asking for babies. I'm only asking you for a baby. Just one is okay for me. I'm begging you. Allow me to answer grandma. It's not a sin. Please, I'm begging you.
Mama,
Hey!
Mama, why are you crying?
Hey!
Crying? Oh, it's not you, dear neighbor. Will you come here to cry? I'm working in a village, be in a city, be. Mama, please now. Stop now.
Okay,
stop
please,
crying.
I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I can cry to eternity. I'm just begging you. Please.
Mama, if you want to talk to me, you wipe your tears. And to think that you're just arriving from the village.
Do you know what they used to tell me? Ogechi, do you know what my fellow women used to tell me? Hey!
Mama, it's okay. Let's go. Wipe your tears. Please.
No problem. I've wiped my tears. I've wiped my tears.
It's okay. Oh? No. Now you are welcome. I will now go and prepare something very, very lovely for you to eat. My husband is not around. But before you know it, he will be back. Okay? So let us go. Oh, yeah, I got you.
Sit down. Sit down. I want us to talk. Ogechi, what is the problem? What is the problem with you? Talk to me. I want to know what is wrong with you. What is it? What is preventing you from getting pregnant? Ogechi, talk to me. I am a mother. And your mother-in-law is not a barrier. Just talk to me. Talk to me. I'm your mother. Talk to me. Abukumunegi, talk to me. Tell me whatever the problem is so that we join hands together and tackle it. Ogechi, I'm asking you. Don't keep silent on me. Ogechi, talk to me. What is the problem? Look, I have waited enough. I have waited enough. And today I want to know the reason why I don't deserve to carry my grandchild. Talk to me. Am I not old enough? Or don't I deserve it after single-handedly raising my only son up, your husband, after the death of my husband? Talk to me, because today I must know the reason. Like I told you, I've run out of patience. Ogechi, talk to me, talk to me. Ogechi, you must talk to me, Tell me what the problem is,
Oga? Welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Mama just come from the house.
Mama?
Yes.
Is she here?
Yes, she's inside. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
This thing you are doing to me, Ogechi. This thing you are doing to me. If I die without carrying my grandchild, Ogechi, my blood will be on your head. The blood of entire DK family will be on your head.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
How will I know? Hey, Ogechi, I'm a man. I'm not a all I know is that you have refused to give birth to someone who will continue the DK's family. Ogechi, please talk to me. I'm kneeling before you. Ogechi, are you taking anything to prevent yourself from getting pregnant for my son? Something like drugs, herbs, whatever. Ogechi, talk to me. Are you taking anything? Ogechi, I'm asking you. If you are taking anything, just let me know. Maybe you don't want baby to suck down your breast. Don't worry, even if your breast is carrying NAFDAC number, without baby sucking it, that NAFDAC is a waste. I'm telling you the truth. What are you doing to prevent my son's effort and to stop yourself from getting pregnant?
Mama.
Hey, thank you now, welcome. My God is seeing all your efforts, my son. What is this young man doing in your house?
Let me take you to your room, Mama.
No problem, I will go to my room. But I will not rest until my heart desire is fulfilled in this house. Until Ogechi does what is right before God and man.
Okay. Alright.
Nonsense, young man.
Mama, my mother-in-law. Please, Mama. Oh, mommy. Please, Mama. Mama, what did I do to you, Mama? I thought you loved me so much, Mama. Mama, please, don't act to me.
Amani! Open the gate, quick! Quick! Yes, sir.
Mama, my mother-in-law. Oh, please, Mama. Oh, mommy. Please, Mama. Mama, what did I do to you, Mama? I thought you loved me so much, Mama. Mama, please, don't add to my problems. Away from melody, Mama. Pico my remo. We are looking for a child. We are looking for a help, Mama. Don't add to this problem, Mama. Mama, Mama, oh, Mama, Mama, leave me alone.
Doctor, what can I do? Is there nothing I can do? Nothing? No solutions? Will I die like this? No child?
Tony, don't talk like that. A positive attitude will help.
A positive attitude is a solution?
Of course.
Will a positive attitude make me potent? Will a positive attitude help me get my wife pregnant? Answer me, doctor!
Medically, there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Not even modern medicine? Oh, I get it. Mr. Stoney, your sperm cells produce only dead sperms. It's like firing blank bullets. Ineffective.
Tony, don't be so harsh on yourself.
Then why did I come into this world to fire blank bullets? Whose fault?
Just calm down. It's not anybody's fault. I just want you to calm down. Everything will be okay. Calm down. Please, it's not anybody's fault, but I want you to calm down. Everything will be okay. Calm down.
What is killing me is that she comes here to blame you. It is my fault, not your fault. I am the one who cannot get you pregnant.
She doesn't know that.
She doesn't have to know. She doesn't have to know anything. It is my family. She must learn to leave you alone. I feel like killing myself right now.
Why? because we don't have a child?
No. Because I am not completely a man. Because the world is blaming you for what is my fault.
Baby. Please don't talk like that. Have we not known that you have been like this for a long time now? Have I not still loved you all the same? There is no man who will not want to get his wife pregnant if he can. So don't blame yourself. Blame nature. Nature made you so. And I love you so. It's just that I wish your mother is not such a sad reminder to us about our childless realities.
So what do we do? Send her away?
No. I can handle it.
Mama Polonia, good morning.
Mama, good morning.
I woke up and came out from that my room because sitting there is all about thinking and thinking. So I came out here to put my mind on something else.
Mama, I am going out. From there I'll go to the market. Do you need anything?
If I need anything, you cannot buy my need from the market, and you know. In fact, I will follow you. Yes. Let us go.
Why?
Your wife asked me if I need anything, and I remember that I need something. So let me follow her, so that when I get there, I show her what I need and she buys it for me.
But Mama, just tell me whatever you need and I will get it for you. Or don't you trust me?
You don't know my choice, Mama. You don't know my choice. So get your follow you to the market. This is best known to me.
Mama, you can't follow my
Darling, it's okay. It's okay. Mama can follow me to the market. Right? Mama, let us go. Okay?
Yes.
Are you okay like this or you want to change?
Very much okay. I hear that.
Fine. Let us go.
Alright, while you guys go to the market, I'll go to our office, but let's go.
Okay. See you there. Alright. Call me. Don't be too busy to talk.
Your stomach is so flat. You are doing exercise, am I right?
Yes, Mama.
So, if something enters, you kick it out?
Mama, it does not work like that. Besides, nothing has entered yet.
But if it enters, how will it stay? If you jump up and down, the baby will fall out. You sweat and stretch yourself, and your body will become so hot for the boy to stay.
Which boy?
The baby inside now. Or even girl, twins, whatever. Look, I don't want you to continue with that exercise till further notice. In Anukwa?
Yes, Mama.
Don't continue until you give birth. You know?
Okay, Mama.
Even if you get fat because of it, don't worry. There is no problem about that. After all, African women, they are prone to fat. That is even more better. Because our husbands likes us to be like that. Fat and full. They even like it when our buttocks is heavy. Our buttocks, our breast, even our legs. Thick as like Geo. Yes, Geo. So that when we enter labor room, in not less than 10 minutes, we push out baby and come out. As simple as that. So don't do it again, Mama,
how many children do you have?
Okay, G, I am not here to answer your questions, and I'm here.
Mama, you have only one child. Which means that childbearing was not that easy for you. Because if it was, you would have had 10 or maybe 5. Mama, so is it for a lot of women out there. It did not just happen to you, but to a lot of women out there. Childbearing is not easy for a lot of people, including myself. Why do you want to kill me for it?
Hey! Hey! So you have sharpened your mouth to talk to me anyhow. Yay! Apollonia, you have suffered. What did I do wrong? No, tell me where I gone wrong. I only said my son is the only child I have. I want you to give me grandchild or grandchildren. I could walk with you. Now you are insulting me. Oh yeah, go ahead. Talk more. Widen up your mouth.
Mama, okay, it's okay. I'm sorry. Biko, I'm sorry. Alright? I did not mean to insult you. I just want you to see where I'm coming from. Please. I'm sorry, Mama Biko. Oh? How can I insult my mother-in-law? Hey, I can't now. I'm sorry, Mama. Please, forgive me, okay? Mama, I'm sorry.
Wait! Mama, hey! Mama, wait, let me clear. Hold on. Wait, no, stop. What is it now? Hold on, wait. You want my orange? No. Wait. Hey! Baby. No, wait. Hey! Baby, I don't understand you. Baby. Hey, what do you okay? Beautiful.
I beg, give me my bikini, don't do. I beg.
My daughter, thank you very much. I have wanted to carry a baby for long, and now I have done it. I am a little bit satisfied till my daughter-in-law gives me my own baby.
God will do it for you.
Amen, my dear.
God will bless you.
Amen. Oh, let me give you money to buy something for her. Baby, please have it.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Baby,
God bless you. Thank you, ma. God bless you.
Baby.
Forget to move this car. Please move this car. On seeing this child, my heart is broken. I am the one that is going through pains, not you. She could have been my granddaughter. But all is not. The God of Apollonia liveth. God will answer my prayers. Please move it, let me go.
Mama, my mother-in-law. Please, Mama. Childless woman is not easy at all. Childless is not easy. Kata every day, a trouble day and night. If they carry another man's dead body, you go think it is easy. It is painful. This thing bends me. Oh my word, this thing they bend me. Oh, this thing they bend me. Ooh, Papa, this thing they bend me. Ooh, I'm not a lost woman. Goodness, I'm not a lost. I'm not a lost woman. I'm not a lost. I'm not a lost woman.
Mama, where's my wife?
My son, that is how we did not go to the market. Oh.
What happened?
We ended up here. But that is good. Obi munyege kojuola. Rapi ya ko oku bonata. Let her pray to God to forgive her sins. Who knows the kind of life she lived as a young girl? Who knows if she had committed many abortions? So this is time for atonement. Let her cry unto God to forgive her. Let her shout and cry unto God. Look, anything goes now. As long as after that, Afima cha Nsobwado. Anthony, why you come on and keep me better? Leave this woman alone.
So I had to call my mother. When she said you were at St. Andrews, I knew something was not right. So I had to leave all I was doing to rush down here.
Father, you created my husband and you made him a man. Father, please let him manifest manhood in every sense, in every member of his body, in every part of his blood, in every cell in his body, in every hidden place. Lord, let your light shine through. Let your light shine even in the darkest place. Lord, let your light find us. Visit us, Lord, and plant your seed, a seed that will never die, a seed that will germinate and bring forth the sweet cry of an infant into our home. Lord, is there any way my husband and I have offended you? Father, please, please, Lord, have mercy. Have mercy and forgive us, please, Lord. Please. Bring wholeness to the body of my husband, Tony, and make him the man you created him to be. This I ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Does God really answer prayers?
Yes.
He hasn't answered this one because we have been praying for donkey years.
Stop. You are in the house of God. Have faith.
Darling, I am so happy that you're having breakfast with me today.
I'm glad too. I'm loving the food. Tasty as usual.
So, Mr. Jetman will henceforth have breakfast in the house, huh?
Mr. Jetman. Is that what you call me now?
Yes, now. When you're always rushing out of the house in the morning and zooming off to all your business appointments.
Mama? Are you okay? Is everything alright?
Mama.
You're not eating?
Mama. Oh, give me.
Mama? Mama?
Mama.
Mama?
Did you look at that dining table? Did you see it?
Hey, what is wrong with the dining table?
What about it?
Does it look complete? Is your dining table complete without a child? Huh? You are supposed to have father, mother, and your children. Children will make your breakfast table full. Children will make your breakfast table complete and the food sweeter.
Mama, don't start. It is too early to start. Please.
Why should I be eating? No, tell me why I should be eating. What is the joy of a grandmother if not to eat and bite off little from her food and put it into the soft mouth of her grandchild? Then watches the child eat and smile into her beautiful face. my own food will be sweeter. I will eat and eat. So why are we eating? Why are we all eating? Tell me. Are we not supposed to share our food with our sons and daughters? Or you think my heart is not broken? My heart is broken.
Mama.
What are you people waiting for? Are you waiting for me to die before you do this just one thing for me? One thing.
Mama, I said stop. Stop.
This whole thing is hurting me. It's hurting me seriously. Is Ogechi doing family planning or what?
Mama, I said stop. Let's go. Not anymore. Ogechi. Ogechi. Where are you going? Where are you going? Don't do anything rash.
Get out of my way.
Orie Afọ Onkwo you can sit up. Is it smelling? But you have to drink it. It's for your own good. Is there anything you cannot do just to have a baby? Very good. Let me squeeze egg of spider into it. Yes, spiders lay numerous eggs and hatch plenty children. So shall it be with you. He say,
Amen.
yeah. Take it and drink it. It's for your good. Yes. Drink it. Go, drink it. Very good. No, don't put it on the ground. Don't. Put it on my hand. Put it on my hand. Now, go. Run and find your husband wherever he is. You must meet with him within 2 hours of drinking this herbal concoction. If not, it will render it ineffective. Your body is not charged and receive to receive. Gone.
Hello? Baby, what is the matter with you? You're not anywhere. I've been looking for you. You're not in the house. You're not in the office. Where are you? Please, start coming home now.
My darling, I'll call you back. I'm in a crucial business meeting, please.
Hello? No, don't drop this call. Tony, see, I need you to come home now.
Okay, please. I'm in a meeting. Gentlemen, please excuse me. I'm in a meeting. I will call you back.
Listen, Tony, I'm talking to you. What is wrong with you? Are you insane? I said you need to come now.
Please understand with me. I will call you back. It's a crucial business meeting. I can't step out. Please, I beg you.
Hello, Tony. Where are you? Give me the address.
I'm sorry, Chairman. It was saying something.
Continue.
My husband is in there.
Sir, I'm sorry, but I thought not to enter and she still came in.
It's okay, madam. She's my wife.
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Let's go. I need to see you now. Not to excuse yourself.
Mr. Tony, what is going on here?
I will sort it out, sir.
Okay.
Let's go. Don't have time.
Gentlemen, you can see we have a situation here.
I am your wife. I'm not the situation.
You couldn't even let me take my car.
It's safe. You can always come back and get it.
So where are we going? What's going on?
We are going to do something.
Excuse me? You dragged me. Practically bundled me out of a serious business meeting. Just go and do something. Something like what?
Something? What else? Are you getting so old now that you don't know what something means? You don't know what it means when a wife says to her husband, come, let us go and do something.
Rich. You have been through a lot. I have been through a lot.
I have not only been through a lot. I have been battered. I have been terribly battered emotionally. Especially since your mom came on this last visit.
Okay, battered. But we're not going to allow the fact that we have been emotionally battered to affect our reasoning and make us do something we should not do.
Tony, we are going home. And we are going right to our bedroom. I take off my clothes and you get me pregnant.
Damn it! Okechi, pull over! Okechi, pull over! Park this car right now! Are you kidding me? You bundled me out of closing a juicy business deal just to go and do something? Was I not going to sleep in that house tonight? Was I not going to sleep in that room? Have you completely lost it?
Stop! Stop it! Stop! Stop yelling at me! Stop it! Stop yelling at me!
Give me my own child. Oh my God. Wipe away.
Mighty God, the great I am. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Obunaha Jesus, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, amen. Father, all things are possible in your name. I declare upon myself today that everything that is expected to happen this month in my life will definitely happen. In Jesus' name. Father, you said in your word that we should ask by faith that you will give it to us. That anything we seek that we will find. Father, I declare every good thing to come to me this month. You know what is expected of me this month, oh God. Father, this month will not pass me by. Lord, I declare that this month will not pass me by. You said I should ask that you will answer. You said we should ask that you will do it. In Jesus' name. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Yes. You're calling Jesus in this matter. You that went to the native doctor yesterday.
I went to see a traditional healer. He gave me herbs. African herbs, not juju. A native healer and a juju man, they are not the same. God created herbs and gave man knowledge on how to use them.
Yes. It's true. Anyway, to buy a honey less in a triple the man. On the toto, on a valley, on the man. I don't keep honey less in a triple the man. On the Robota, there no
Your most excellency is Jesus.
Shout hallelujah, amen.
The most excellency is Jesus. Shout hallelujah, amen. The most excellency is Jesus.
Shout hallelujah,
amen. The most excellency is Jesus. Shout hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, 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 praise the Lord. Hallelujah, 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 praise the Lord. Hallelujah, 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 praise the Lord. When Jesus comes and says, hallelujah, praise the Lord.
My daughter.
Mama, the food will soon be ready. You hear?
I hear. Ogage, this your happiness today. What is going on?
Mama, a lot is going on. And very soon, a lot more will go on in this house. Starting from today. And everybody will be happy.
Ogage, tell me the good news. Are you pregnant? Has it happened?
I cannot say that I am pregnant yet. But I will soon be. By the end of this month. Yes, I know.
How do you know?
Because Mama, I can feel it already. You know, it's like a little fire inside me.
Ogage, pregnancy does not come with fire.
No, Mama. What I mean is that it is like the beginning of a new life. You know, it's like this small fire burning inside of me. It just ignites the inside and then it lights up the whole world. Hey.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Should I start being happy?
Well, in faith, I say yes. Mama, start being happy.
Gage, who told you this? How do you know?
The doctor. The doctor told me.
Hey! Bello, 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 bello.
I see what the Lord can do.
Bello, 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 bello.
I see what the Lord can do. Yes, so Mama, that is it though. I'm rejoicing already, and so is everybody in the house.
Really?
Am I rejoicing too early? Does your word still hold water?
There's nothing to fear. But did you lie with your husband within 2 hours after drinking my mixture as I instructed you?
Yes.
Go, then it is done. It is done.
I told my mother-in-law that the doctor said I will be pregnant by the end of this month. But it's not a lie, right? You're a doctor, aren't you?
Yes, I'm a doctor. I'm a traditional doctor. I deal with herbs and leaves.
Doctor, this is for you.
What is inside?
Open it. It is in gratitude. I feel so hopeful and so alive. I've not felt this hopeful and happy since I got married.
Hey! Go, it is done. Hey! God shall grant you that which you seek.
Amen.
Go, it is done.
Amen.
God has granted you that which you seek.
Amen.
It's okay. I will. Let me. Hey! God has granted you that which you seek.
Amen.
It is done.
Yes.
Mama, my mother-in-law. Please, Mama. Oh, Mommy. Please, Mama. Mama, what did I do to you, Mama? I thought you loved me so much, Mama. Mama, please, don't add to my problems. Away from melody, Mama. Pico my ramo. We are looking for a child, don't let him. We are looking for a help, Mama. Don't add to this problem, Mama. Mama, oh, Mama, Mama, leave me alone. Mama, Mama, Emma, Shekaya and Jamie. Mommy, Emma, Shekaya and Jamie. Mama, God is the giver of China. His gift from from the land. I am waiting for the Lord to give me my own child. Cause time is the best year. Mama rapu maka Allah wuti monkefu Jinnefe mwanya Allah wuti monkefu. Oh mama Chakuga nukwe meremo. Mama Chakuga nyekwa mumma. Oh Mama, my mother-in-law. Oh, please, Mama. Oh, mommy. Please, Mama. Mama, what did I do to you, Mama? I thought you loved me so much, Mama. Mama, please, don't add to my problems. Away from melody, Mama. Pico my aramo. We are looking for a child. We are looking for a help, Mama. Don't add to this problem, Mama. Mama Fumile. Oh mama, mama leave me alone. Mama Fumile. Mama, Emma Shekayanjami. Mommy, Emma Shekayanjami. Mama, God is the giver of child.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama, please. Where did you get money to buy all those baby clothes from?
I bought them with my money. I bought for boy, I bought for girl. So anyone you give us, the clothes is down.
Hey, Mama. Mommy, speak. Mama, thank you. Hey, I'm so happy. Hey, look at fine clothes. Hey, Mama, I'm just surprised though.
I will even surprise you more when you give birth. Look, I have money. No cause for alarm. There is money. Money I have been saving from time immemorial. What am I doing with them? Grandmother must shop for her grandchild.
Yes, sir.
Praise the Lord, Makanogaba.
Hallelujah. Hey, Mama, thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Papa.
See, you don't have to thank me. I am the one to thank you. So let me help you to arrange them. So you can put in the wardrobe. Tomorrow I'll be going to buy diapers.
Mama, not yet. Oh, Jelly, why?
Why? Is baby not coming?
Baby is coming now.
Allow me to buy things as I like now.
Yes, Mama. No problem.
I hope you like them.
Hey, Mama, listen.
We are there already.
I know. Hey. Mama, thank you. Yesterday, She bought baby clothes. Today she bought diapers. Ha! Mama is going off the hook.
Exactly my worry. And you have not conceived yet.
Tony, don't even come near me with your doubt. The traditional doctor said I will conceive. And it will happen.
Ogechi, the traditional doctor is human.
So, Tony, just stay there with your doubt. Oh. I only told you how Mama is spending all her money.
And you're worried?
Worried that she's going up the hook. She's becoming so uncontrollable. She's not even buying the kind of things I would want my baby to wear. She's buying Okirika. Bend down.
Obante.
My baby will not wear Obante like you call it. My baby will wear strictly designer clothes. That is my worry. I am not worried that she will spend all her money and at the end of this month I will not be pregnant. So don't bring your doubting Thomas self near me.
Madam Ogechi, I'm sorry.
Better.
Let's wait till the end of the month when you miss your period. Then I will fly you to the United Kingdom to buy the baby clothes.
Amen. No.
I will kill a cow for you.
That is my husband talking.
Buy you a brand new car.
Those are the kind of things I want to hear.
And then fly you to the United States or Canada to have the baby.
Speak on, son of DK.
I have not remembered the
Tony.
Just take it first.
You have it. It is done. This month is the month. In 9 months' time,
Baby,
we will be rejoicing.
Madam Rejoice.
Believe. Mama. Good morning, ma.
Good morning. How was your night?
Fine, Mama.
I hope your husband slept well.
Yes, he did, Mama. And you?
My night was so cool, so fine. In fact, my dream was so sweet. All I was dreaming was babies everywhere. Babies in the kitchen jumping. As you were cooking, they were jumping. In the parlor, even climbing the step, the curtain down, climbing even the curtain. It was upstairs everywhere. Babies. So I was so happy.
Soon, Mama.
I know my daughter. I hope it's still intact.
Of course, Mama. Mama, in fact, I can feel it now.
No shaking.
Yes, Mama, no shaking.
No shaking.
Mama, I'm coming. Let me get your food, okay?
Oh, no. Seeing. Hey! Hello! Why is this hello? Is it what you go pass? Hey! 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 Hello! Hey!
But the doctor?
Hey!
The doctor?
What's the matter?
I saw my period. I am not going to be pregnant.
She dresses like a woman. Her voice like a woman. She behaves like a woman, but she's a complete man. Hey! Okay, what have I done to you? Eh? I bought baby clothes. I bought for boy, I bought for girl. What have I done to you? Eh? I take care of you as a baby. Thinking that you will give me my heart desire. Let her go. Okay, Chila. Go!
It's enough.
Nonsense.
It's enough. It's enough. Huh?
Are you shouting on me?
Yes, I am.
What did I do to you? Why are you shouting on me? Didn't I give birth to you? Why won't you have your own child?
Listen to me. I am your only child. Okay, why am I only your only child? It took you long to have me. So why all this nonsense? Mama, you must stop this. You're dividing my family. You must stop it.
Let her go! I don't have to. Leave her alone. That man is a woman. That is a man. Only is a bye-bye. Nah.
What did I do to them, man? Is it a crime for me to have my grandchild? Hey, this woman has blinded Tony.
Madam!
Everything I gave you, everything, I want all of them back now. The money, the gifts, everything. Give them back to me.
Eh?
You said I would get pregnant. Not so.
Yes, I said so, and I stand by it. If your husband is a man, nothing is wrong with you.
What?
If your husband is a man, the herbs and mixture I gave to you will make any woman who is married to a man pregnant. If the man is a man. If you think what I gave you is wrong, come back, I will give you again after your monthly blood. Then go and meet another man. I will get pregnant within the tickle of an eye.
Okay.
Yes. Shut up. Okay?
What are you cooking? Okay, what are you cooking?
I'm cooking food.
Which food? Is that what you came to this house to do? Cooking what nonsense food for who to eat? I'm asking you. They are cooking food. When you make a baby, you come and cook. Tell your husband that I said so. Two of you are supposed to be starving in this house. Don't eat because you have not worked. Work and make a baby so that you eat.
Mama, this is serious.
More than serious, oh. More than serious. So take it as serious. Take it as serious. Now get out of this kitchen. Okay, I said get out. Get out. Get out.
That is all I ask. That is all I ask.
My mother again?
Yes.
I heard voices.
Tony, since you married me 5 years ago, You and I have not had problems. But at the rate your mother is going, you and I will soon have problems. She practically sacked me from my kitchen, brought down my pot, put off my fire, and mandated that nobody should eat again in this house.
Enough is enough. She has to go.
She thinks that I am the cause of the childlessness in this house. But it's not my fault.
I have always known this problem was there. And that's why I did not marry on time. Yet my mother would not let us rest. I married you, not for her. For me.
Baby, calm down, okay? Listen, it's okay. I did not tell you this for you to start blaming yourself. I married you because I loved you. And I still love you. But at the rate your mother is going, we might just start having problems.
Okay. Sit down. Mama, what is going on in this house? Why are we no longer going to eat?
Do I need to tell you? You know now.
I don't know. Listen to me. In order for things not to get out of hand, you will have to leave for the village. There is still time. Go and pack your things and leave.
Eh? Anto? Esenna?
Yes.
Is it because I cried to your wife to give me grandchild?
Why would you cry to my wife? Is my wife gone? Is it in her powers to give children? Why?
Anto, so other women that are getting married and giving birth, they're God. Is it in their hands? Yet they're doing it. Me that gave birth to you, am I God?
Mama, I don't want us to go round and round and round and round over this issue again. Alright? I'm tired of it. Go in there, pack your things. If I come downstairs and find you here, there'll be trouble.
Why did I even like to stay in a house like this? Why won't I go? Is there anybody here? What am I doing in the house when there is no child? What will a grandmother be? What is the joy of a grandmother in a house where there is no grandchild? Have you packed my things? I am going, I'm on my way already. Nonsense.
Mama, please don't go now. Please don't go. Since you came, you have been giving me food. Sometimes you even come to discuss with me in this my very boring job. Please don't go, Mama. Please, sir.
Which job is boring? The job I gave you to help you is boring? I see. Open the gate for Mama to leave. Mama, here's some money.
I don't need your money. I'm not hungry. Ogechi, I am going back to the village. When I get there, I will tell our ancestors that the blood of this family will be on your head. I will take your name before them. Let them know that if anything happens to their lineage, you are the one that are going to hold responsible. If there is no child to continue their lineage, let them hold you. Since my son has chosen to marry his fellow man, no shaking, no problem.
Mama, please now, don't talk like that.
Shut up. Give me a grandchild. I'm not asking of grandchildren, just grandchild. Do it for me. Do anything you can to have it. fasting, sacrifice, whatever. There are other mothers out there who have this same problem. Go and inquire from them what they did to get their own babies. Do it. Just grandchild, that's all I ask of you. Do it, or the blood of this family will be on your head.
Mama, my mother-in-law.
Are you tired of it?
Are you tired please, of it? Mama. Oh, mommy. Please, mama. Mama, what did I do to you, mama? I thought you loved me so much, mama. Mama, please, don't add to my problems. Away from melody, mama.
Amadi! Sir! Amadi! Sir! So you're now the one who is going to be adding to my headache in this house?
No, sir.
No. I hired you. You didn't hire me.
Yes, sir, yes.
I have been noticing your grudging work, your insubordination to myself and my wife. This is your 1 month salary in lieu of notice. I cannot suffer you and suffer my mother at the same time. No.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
You really want to go?
Sir, I was not created to be a gate man, sir. I want to go and look for something better to do with my life. Even if it has to do serving food in the canteen, it will be better for me, sir. At least I will not be opening gates under the sun. Thank you, sir.
Amadi?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You are Toro. You're a fool. Go there, pack your things.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Amadi!
Sir!
What is keeping you in there?
I am coming, sir. Packing my things, sir.
Pack it, hurry up!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your job has expired. You no longer work here. Fast!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's wrong? You don't look excited to see me.
Of course I am. It's just that I don't feel happy with my situation. You see me like this after school. What else? I don't have a job.
Since we left school?
Since we left school, life has been so miserable for me. Very tough. You won't understand. See, please, if you know of anyone that can offer me a job, no matter how small, please don't hesitate to let me know. I will appreciate it. I've not had a job since we left school. You will not believe it.
Oh, Oh, what a shame. So sorry about that. You know what? Let me just get your number, okay? I might just stumble on anything. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. That will be fine.
I'll give you my number, then you can flash me.
Okay.
All right. Hello? Hi, Okon. It's Ogechi.
Hey, okay. How are you?
I'm fine. Have you got a job now?
For where? See, as I speak with you, I'm in a keke, and can you hear the noise? Yes, because the noise is very, very noisy in here.
Can you do gateman?
Any job now, I can do it. So in fact, any job that can pay me up to 20k, I'm fine with it. I will do it perfectly. At least make man see money to the shave now, because to shave nowadays is a problem.
Okay, I will keep you posted. Okay, I'll get back to you by maybe tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Please remember me. God bless you.
Okay, bye. Hi, baby.
I have fired the gate man.
I know.
He is stupid.
I know. I can even get a gate man now if he wants. He needs to go. The guy is becoming stupid by the day. He didn't even start today, you know.
Very insolent.
Very, very.
And lazy too.
Very.
What kind of a human being is that?
Baby, calm down, please. Do not let a mother's issue work you up. We have a lot of problems as it is now. Please, just ignore that fool. Okay? Sit down.
Yeah.
So, what do you want? You want anything?
I could do with some water.
Just water. You don't want anything to chew?
Anything you serve me will be okay.
Okay. I'll get you something, alright?
Thank you, darling.
See you.
Alright. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
Hi, Yoko. Thank you. Okay.
Sweetheart, what's our vacation destination this summer?
Vacation? Are we still talking about vacation in this house? Me, I'm not going on any vacation. No. I am worried about this childbirth problem.
What can we do? Life has to go on. Cheer up. Huh? Come fight it. What is it again? Who called you? What did my mother tell you? What did she say?
She said... She said I should give her a child. That she's begging me to give her a child. That if I don't give her a child, then I'm useless.
Mama, my mother-in-law. Please, Mama. Oh, Mommy. Please, Mama. Mama, what did I do to you, Mama? I thought you loved me so much, Mama. Mama, please, don't add to my problems. Away from me, Mama.
Oh, my classmate in the university. Now her kids, man. But you know that's not the reason you brought him here. To give him a job. Ogechi, tell yourself the truth. You know why you brought him here. And everything is happening at the right time. Amadi started misbehaving, and my husband had to sack him. Hey, and this is my ovulation period. This is the best time. Okon is not even up to my standard. He couldn't even chase me when we were in school.
Living in this mansion alone, no child to call me mommy. It's not easy. What life does to human being, it's not easy. You have money, no cry of a child in your house. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no. Can somebody please hear my cry?
Somebody tell me what to do.
Somebody
Somebody tell me what to do, because I don't know what to do. Somebody tell me what to do, because I don't know what to do. Somebody tell me what to do, because I don't know what to do.
Madam.
Come.
Yes, ma'am.
Come into the house. Okon, do me this favor. Please, I'm begging you. I got you this job, and I will do more for you in future. Just do me this favor and take away my shame.
Madam, I can't. I can't do this.
The light is off. You cannot see me. Just feel me and do it. Okon, I have told you everything. Please, you need to help me. Just as I have helped you. Please.
Well, what can I say? Delicious as usual.
I'm glad you like it.
What's that smile?
You know.
What's that look on your face?
You know what it is.
No?
Yes, you do.
I don't know.
Okay. Come with me to the bedroom and I'll tell you what it is.
I said I don't know. You are telling me that you want to go and do something.
Follow me, mister.
Oh.
You don't have a choice.
Oh. You want to do something? Why don't you say something is hungry you?
What is something?
I don't know. What?
I'm still hungry.
Yes, now, because I will enjoy the day. Easy now. Oh. Don't try to rape me now. Stop it. I like it. Oh. Take it easy now. Is it how it's hungry you?
I am pregnant. I confirmed it last week, but I wanted to be double sure, so I went to another hospital yesterday.
It is confirmed. I am pregnant. You must not tell anybody what happened between us. I did what I did to save my marriage. And I will still keep my word. I will reward you by getting you a better job in my father's company. I will speak to my father on your behalf. Okon, thank you.
Thank you, my good daughter. Welcome, Thank you, my darling wife.
Mama, see, these results are pregnancy test results. I carried them in 2 different hospitals, and here are they.
Don't talk as if I don't believe you. I believe the story. Look, my son came to the village to inform me. Then I asked myself, if this is not true, my son will not drive all the way from the city down to the village to bring me back to this house. No, he will not do it. So I believe you. I believe you, all of you. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Praise Master Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Hey. No, guys, with me, sit down. See that, look, you are carrying the future of my husband's family lineage in this world. So you don't need to do anything. Just rest, my darling wife. My sweet honey wife. Hey, hey, finally, Antonia, I want to go.
Hey, I want to go.
Why is the compound lit out like this? Come on. Don't be a stupid boy. Be good.
Yes, sir.
What's all this? Look, this is supposed to be very thick. Make it flour. Alright?
Yes, sir.
You leave it around here.
Sorry.
You gotta work. I want this place all done before I get back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Madam and I are going for today. I want it all done like a flower.
Okay, sir.
And trim this too. Make it look like something good.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Be a good boy.
Yes, sir.
Don't be an asshole around here. Darling, let's go. Easy.
Okon is a graduate. He's an engineer like me. He doesn't fit into this gate man work. I think we should get a proper gate man.
So you're suggesting we lay him off and leave him without a job? I thought you said he was your classmate. That's why you wanted to get a job for him. And that's why we employed him in the first place.
Yes, I want to call my dad and see if there's anywhere in his company that he can fix Okon. But I had to tell you first before calling Daddy.
Okay. Do whatever you think is best.
I think this is the best idea. Let him just get a better job and go. He doesn't like this gate man job. He's only pretending because he doesn't have a choice.
Okay. Call your daddy then.
Okay, darling, I will. I spoke to my dad. I told him how good and brilliant you are. They've agreed to give you a job. Yes. So we are going to stop work here as a gateman and resume as an engineer in my father's office. Congratulations. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, okay?
Thank you, ma. Sir, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. For all that you have done for me. May the good Lord reward you and your family.
Amen. They said you can resume in 3 days' time. That's Monday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma. May God reward you 1,000,000 times. Over and over and over and over again.
Amen. Okay, so I'll give you the company address.
Okay.
Alright? You go and you meet with my father's admin manager. They'll arrange accommodation for you.
Okay.
Then from there, you build up your CV. Who knows? I just wish you the best.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
He's so happy about his new job.
Who wouldn't be? Let's not forget. The new gate man will start on Monday. His name is Isaac. He's a boy from my town.
Sweetheart, a boy from your town. Tomorrow now he will come and say that we are looking down on him. That is why we gave him gateman job.
Well, if he doesn't want to stay, he goes. I'm only trying to help him. He does not even have a WAEC certificate.
Tomorrow he will forget that he doesn't have WAEC certificate. Very sharp pain, very sharp.
You think maybe he's coming?
I don't think so. You know, it could just be false labor. I don't want to rush to the hospital.
Let's go.
No, I'm fine. Aye! Ow!
Let's go.
Ow!
Just try and walk straight. Let's go.
Come and hold me. Drop all those things.
Magnify the Lord. Oh, magnify the Lord. The Lord.
What is your wife?
Ogechi, Kamama. Ogechi.
What is it?
Ogechi, Kamama. Ogechi, Kamama.
When you finish, you tell me what is happening.
Ogechi, Kamama. My wife has given back baby boy. Ogechi.
Hey!
I made something for you to eat.
Thank you, Mama.
You don't look bright. What is the problem?
Mama, I don't know. Baby has been having this slight fever since last night. In fact, since yesterday.
And you are still here? Ekakuro? Take him to the hospital immediately. Let the doctor check on him. Nobody should joke with this boy. He is the prince of this family. And I know.
Mama, nobody's joking with him. It's just that, you know how babies can be. Sometimes they just run temperature for no serious reason. So I didn't want to start rushing him to the hospital and they'll start bombarding him with drugs there over nothing serious. That's why.
That is not true. You are supposed to quickly see a doctor on any little sign you see on this child. Especially at this tender age. Don't take things for granted, my dear. Look, I am a retired teacher. I know all these things very well. Hey, let me see him. Hey, it's true.
It's hot, eh?
Yes, it's hot. Hey, no. Baba, get it. Hey, please, you have to worry.
Mr. and Mrs. DK, we have carried out some tests in your baby and your baby is suffering from Bart syndrome. Yeah, it is a hereditary growth disorder, lipid metabolism disorder to be specific. And it affects body weight and can lead to loss of appetite and muscular weakness and can cause stunted growth. But it is often usually resolved at the onset of puberty and the boy can begin to grow. Now don't worry too much, it's nothing to really worry about. It affects a lot of male children. It is decrease in growth, delay in growth rather, caused by mutations in the tafazine gene, which leads to a decrease in the production of a special enzyme required in the synthesis of cardiolipin, which in itself is a special lipid required for the metabolism of energy. Now, bottom line is that it is usually transferred from father to child. So it means that you, as the father of the child, if you can get to be this tall, it means that your case was naturally resolved at the onset of your puberty, meaning that that of your son will be the same. He will go through a natural healing process.
Doctor, I can't recall having it. I can also recall my mother telling me any story about it.
Now, let's not mistake the fact that the common thing about hereditary traits in families is that it can resurface after the 4th or 3rd generation, even the 5th generation. So if you as the father of the little boy did not have it, it means that your fathers may have had it, or your ancestors, or your father's fathers, or even the ancestors of your wife here. So it is really nothing to worry about. Like I said, when there's mutations in the tafazine gene which is linked to the hormones that cause growth, it can definitely lead to the decrease of production of the enzyme that are required in the synthesis of cardiolipin. And cardiolipin is required for energy metabolism, and with this energy metabolism, the whole body processes begin to work in optimum order, leading to growth. The pituitary glands, the pituitary hormones are all functional.
Doctor, please, don't be angry with me. Pardon my ignorance. Is all this medical jargon for this small boy?
You know, health issues are no respecters of age or race. So we'll just keep observing him, and I'm sure nature will take his course. And if you don't cut, I'll keep talking.
Whatever. Just ask me and let me answer you. This silence is killing me.
I don't have anything to ask.
You don't want to know why baby has Bath syndrome, which is hereditary, and you never had it.
You heard the doctor say it could be from my ancestors or yours.
Thank God you two are back. How is my grandson?
Mama is fine. Just a little fever. But he's been treated. Doctor says he will run some more tests to know why he has the fever.
Oh. Let me carry him. Good deal.
I have a headache. I need to get some rest.
Is this stress? Go and get some rest. Oh? No. No.
I have something to tell you. I have to tell you something.
What can it be?
It's something you need to know. I need to tell you. Before they commence further treatment on Junior, before further blood test is carried out, that will reveal the inevitable.
Listen, Ogage. Don't be scared. I don't even want to know who the father of our baby is. You did whatever you did to save our family. And for that, I'm very proud of you. When you got pregnant, I went to see the doctor to check. And he still confirmed that it's impossible for me to get any woman pregnant. So I knew the pregnancy you had was not mine. But I want you to know that I love you very much. And if God reverses my condition, we'll have our own baby. But if not, we'll raise the one we have, because he's our son. My son. Your son. It's all right. It's okay, it's okay. All right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, darling. It's okay.
Hello, it's Okon.
Junior, who's there? Let me have it. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, Madam Ogechi. I said my name is Okon.
Yes, I heard what your name is. What do you want? What can I do for you? Why are you calling my line?
There are lots of things you can do for me. Can I ask you a question? Can we have a meeting?
Me and you? For what? Over what? My father said you resigned from his company 2 years ago when you got a better job in an oil company.
Yeah, that's true. So can we meet?
I'm afraid no.
It is important. It has to do with my son. My son that is with you.
Okon, listen to me. You do not have any son in this house. Is that clear? See, I have paid you. I paid you off. I gave you a better job. I gave you a better life. So just go. Just disappear. Just as you've done for the past 2 or 3 years now. Go away, please.
If you don't come, I'll come to your house. The choice is yours to make.
Where do you want us to meet?
I'll text you the address and the time.
seeking Okon all the while. How come you did not tell me?
You said you did not want to know. You said it didn't matter. Remember?
If this is blackmail, tell him he is not going to get a kobo from me. Oh, he thinks you did not tell me? He thinks he can blackmail a woman? How much does he want? After all we did for him? Okon is such an ingrate. He is such an idiot. He is such a cockroach. I hope my mother did not overhear the conversation on the call. Good. When we get there, don't say a word. I'll do the talking.
Okay. Let's go.
No. Just go in. Let him think you came alone.
How does that add up?
It is what is due to me.
Okon, my son has only one mother, and that is me. He has only one father, and that is Mr. Tony Dike. So please, do not try to do what you are trying to do now.
Ogechi, I am begging you.
Oh. So, it has come down to Ogechi. Nice.
Your husband is here. I'm sure you have
Okon.
Sir.
What are you doing with my wife? Ogechi, what are you doing with this man? Okon, I am waiting for an answer.
Nothing, sir.
Okon, my husband knows everything. I told him everything after the baby was born. Yes, he was even the one that brought me here.
Okon.
Stop.
Which baby are you asking for? Which baby is your boy? Are you mad? You think say to give him a belly is the same as fatherhood? Who cleaned mucus from his nose? Who spent sleepless nights with him whenever he was sick? Who loved him? Who does he call daddy? Whose name does he bear? I'm warning you. Stay away from my family. Disappear and stay that way.
Sir, God forbid! God forbid! I will never allow you to take my son. I left your father-in-law's company 2 years ago because I had an accident. An accident almost left me castrated. Since then, I have not been able to get my wife pregnant. I have had 2 surgeries. 2 surgeries, yet no positive results. That is why I'm here. To get back my son. Please, I am begging you. Give him back to me.
I'm really sorry about your accident, but I am not releasing my son to you. He's all we've got, and we love him. I warn you for the last time. Stay away. Ogechi, let's get out of here. I will not warn you again.
Mama, good evening.
Good evening, Nero.
Ma.
You are welcome.
Thank you, ma.
Ne, don't these two make you jealous by their closeness?
Mama, fathers and first sons. It is to be expected now.
Okay. I see.
Mama, I hope Junior did not give you a lot of trouble.
Ah, no problem. We are playing football.
How are we going to tackle this?
Tackle what? I am not going to lose sleep over Wonokon. My son is not going anywhere. Tell him that.
You talk as if I am the enemy. I am not the enemy. Stop treating me like one.
Ogechi, I am like a wounded lion.
And I am a wounded lioness. We are in this together.
Fine. Fight beside me.
Always. Always, my darling.
I need to confide in your father.
About what? Are you out of your mind? How is he going to look at me? A daughter who cheated on her husband?
He needs to talk some sense into that madman called Okon before it gets out of hand or gets into my mother's ear.
Oh God.
Your father is an elder statesman. And as Okon's former employer, Okon has a lot of respect for him.
Oh God. Have mercy on me.
Ogechi is going to be alright.
No, it is not going to be alright. Now my father has to know. I feel so lost.
I assure you, it will be alright.
No, it won't.
Trust me on this. 4 years ago, my wife slept with our gate man in order to have a baby for me. It was that gate man we sent to you for employment. His name is Okon. I'm sure you remember him. At the time it happened, I didn't know about it. But when I found out, I didn't begrudge my wife because she did whatever she did to save our family and continue the lineage.
Tony, wait. Chelgodo, Biko, which wife?
Ogechi, your daughter.
Mama, what is this nonsense you are talking? What rubbish are you saying?
That's how it is, sir. But the problem now is, hell is about to break loose. Because that same boy says 2 years after he left your company, he had an accident that makes him unable to impregnate his wife. So he has come asking for a boy. I need you to call him and make him understand this impossibility. Let me also answer. Our inability to have a child after 5 or 6 years of marriage is my fault, due to an uncorrectable medical condition.
Ogechi! 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 What kind of a message is this? What kind of a disgrace is this? Is this how I raised you? Eh? When your mother died and they left you, your brothers and sisters, I raised you well, God rest her soul. But I raised you to have dignity, to have honor. No, you bear your body to all and sundry because of a baby. If he baby the be all and the end all of life, Ogechi, if you die, will they bury you with the baby?
Then stop! Don't judge me. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about what I've been through. Don't judge me.
Hey, I have a good mind to ask you to get out of my house now. Hey?
My wife is the best wife any man could ever wish for. And she remains so. We came here to seek for your help, not condemnation. Swear, let's go.
Sweetheart. Now, hey! Afujo manya. What's all this about? What is all of this? When I told you to bring the man, did I tell you to handle him?
Sorry, Chief.
Because you put Eba. Get out of here, both of you.
Chief, your daughter is forcefully withholding my son. Yet you intimidate me. What you people are doing to me is not fair. To deny a man his own blood son.
Okono, have you heard of a sperm donation?
What has that got to do with this?
What you did is a sperm donation, and you were rewarded, paid for it. You see, there are sperm banks where people go to donate their sperms and they are paid for it. The sperm is in turn used to fertilize the eggs of women who cannot have baby with their partners for one reason or the other. Those people are anonymous. They do not know the woman whose eggs they use their sperm to fertilize. They don't ask. They don't care. It is a job. Okono, you are a sperm donor. Get it into your ticky head. The only difference between you and them is that you deposited your own physically with someone that you know. But you went away. You are not a father. The father of that child. In all social and family ramifications and otherwise, is Tony Dike, my son-in-law. And the mother of that child is Ogechi, my daughter.
So your father has resorted to use force to force and embarrass me to get your family to steal my child from me? I had an accident in his company. Yes, and he's not compassionate enough to let me have my child back. It's unfair. You see, I have been taking it easy so that your mother-in-law and the child will not know there is a problem. But you better give me back my son. Give me my son, oh!
Or what? I ask you, or what? What would you do? What would you do? See, you're a devil. You're a monster. You're a fool. You're very wicked. You're a very heartless person. What do you think you can do to us? I ask you, what do you think you can do to us? You're this wicked man. Come on, get off my phone. Wait. Nonsense.
Okay. Good. I will come to your house and then your mother-in-law will know there is a problem.
You will not dare. Did you hear me? You will try it. Try it, hey. Try it and I will show you. I will show you what a woman can do. Just try me. Can you hear me? And let me tell you, in very clear and bold terms, you will not win this. You won't win this.
Ogechi.
Mama,
who was that?
Mama, it's one man. The man, me and my husband had business with him long ago. We have even forgotten that we had business with him. And we paid him off. All of a sudden, he's back asking for more money. Mama, if you hear the kind of money he's asking for, big money.
Huh? Hey! People of this world, that is how they are. Don't allow them to cheat you. Resist them. Yes. Dojo, above all, be prayerful. Enugo?
Yes, Mama.
Oh my God, wipe away my tears. Give me a child that we call me mommy. That is all I ask. That is all I ask. Oh.
What are you doing here in front of my house? Has it come to this? Spying on my house?
Oga, I'm not spying on you. I just want to see if I can have a glimpse of my son. It will cool my heart till I get him back.
Your son?
Yes, my son.
Okon, you are mad. Leave my property right now.
Oga, with due respect, I'm on the road. This is not your property.
Don't you dare me. Move! Move, I say!
Oga, I will not fight you. I will not fight you. But no amount of intimidation can stop me from achieving my aim.
If your aim is my son, then you have no aim. God, don't push me. I can make you disappear.
Okay, that's a threat.
Exactly.
You're threatening my life because of my own son. My own son. Okay. You have not said anything. You have not said anything. My own son, you'll be oppressing me. Oppressing me because of my own son. Okay. No problem. We'll see. My own son. My own son.
Tony. I will call a meeting in order to mediate on this issue. Okon will be there. I will be there. You also will be there. But your wife does not have to be there. I believe that three of us as men can sort this out in order to protect your privacy and to prevent your mother from knowing about this, even your son.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Let me also use this opportunity to inform you that your daughter is not happy with you.
Yeah.
She feels you're being judgmental without allowing her the opportunity to understand human pressure and sacrifice.
Hey. Ogechi, Mama Wata. Ogechi does not know that I am doing this so that that boy Okon will come to his senses. Eh? What are you?
I want to appeal to you to call her and talk to her gently. I tell you, she's going through a lot of pressure and this is taking a heavy toll on her.
Okay. If you say so, I have heard. I will call her later.
Sir, please, if you don't mind, I insist you call her now.
Ngwangwa?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Ogechi. Kedu ka ime? Ogechi nwam. But you should have come to me, to inform me that you have a problem. Me, your father will follow people. Okay, it is okay. I am not angry with you anymore. The person I am angry with is this boy, Tony, sitting in front of me. Yes. That he has a problem. Then I fly him abroad to India or Japan. We find the solution there. You know, I'm Japan. Although you do not believe that Japanese people make human beings now. Yes, I do business with them, so I know. I am no longer angry with you. You know it is you that I love most out of all my children. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Chief, with due respect, what I am asking for, what I am pursuing is what is due to me. I am not asking that another man's son be given to me.
He is another man's son. So mind what you say. Peking thief.
Not a thief.
You are a Peking thief.
I'm not a thief, sir.
You're a Peking thief.
That is enough for both of you. Enough. I did not call you here to argue. I summoned you this meeting so that we can mediate and find a solution. Okono. Sir. What you are asking for does not go well with anybody at all, even the child, especially the child. Think of it. It will destabilize the child for life. Do you want him to forget everything he has learned in life and start doing another father? Check it now. What about?
Chief, as he grows older, he will adapt. Such is life. Or do you expect me to live life like a childless man when I have a son?
Tell this boy to mind his utterances. See Okono, my gate man.
Sir, I did gate man for you because of the condition I found myself.
And the condition, we helped you out of it. And now you here to talk this. You will sleep with my wife. I should have you kill for that.
Your wife begs me. She begs me to sleep with her. She begs me. She was even crying for me to sleep with her.
God punish you for you to say my wife was crying. No. Hey, my wife was crying for you to do my belly. I'm going to strike you. No.
Why you too?
How can you?
Why you not?
Can you imagine that my wife was crying?
Take it easy. Easy.
Hello. Okay, have you seen what you have caused? No. Have you seen what you have caused? Your father
And husband brought me here to intimidate me over my own blood son. See, instead of me to leave my son for you people, I'd rather die. I will die!
You see what
am I living for? I will die!
You see how?
Am I to remain childless because of you people? Eh?
Okon, what is wrong with you? What do you want? Eh? What do you want?
You see what I was telling you? He now calls my wife anytime he likes. At random. Okon, come to that to call. Come to that to call.
Hello? Hello? Okon, let me speak to my husband. Hello? I want to speak with my husband. Hello?
Okon, read my lips. I will never release my child to you.
Okay? And me too. I will never ever leave my blood to you too. I will never. I will rather die. I will die in this matter.
It's okay.
Will I live like a childless man because of you people?
Okon, let him die.
Okon,
no, let him die.
Nobody will die.
Everything he says die.
Nobody will die.
Mama! Where are you? I'm here. Mama, my husband is in a meeting somewhere, but he's not picking his calls anymore. I want us to hurry to that place and be sure that it's okay.
God have mercy. What can be wrong with my son?
Mama, I don't know. That is why we have to hurry before Junior comes back from school. Let us go now. Bia.
Okon, name your price, but please leave my son alone.
My son, my blood. At no price am I willing to sell him. Okay, he's priceless. I want you to understand, please.
I wanted you to hear the result of what you caused. Now, let us go inside.
Jesus Christ. What is going on here? Which one is your son, Okon?
Everybody, feel free to talk. Mama was the one who wanted me to get pregnant by all means. Not knowing that it was not even my fault. It was my husband's fault. In fact, it's not even my husband's fault. It is nature. Mama, you wanted me to get pregnant and I got pregnant. Okon here got me pregnant. Are you pleased now? Mama, the issue now is that Okon is back asking for Junior, saying that Junior is his son and he wants to take him. That is what we have been going through for the past weeks. Therefore, Mama Apo, see baby.
You deceived me!
Jaga, Mama, come here. Don't try to touch my wife. Or you want to see my other color? In the kitchen, baby. In the bedroom, baby. Even him, baby, that cause.
My daughter, please forgive me. Baby, come on. It's all my fault, my daughter. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. See what I made you do. See what I caused. In the name of I want a child. I want grandchild. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. What are we going to do? I cannot lose my son. We cannot lose our son. No, I can't lose my grandchild. Anthony, please do something. Uncle, leave this family alone. Uncle, go away. Go and leave us alone. Or I will curse you. Uncle, leave this family alone. They have tried for you. Uncle, don't get up on another job. Leave.
Ozugo. Okay. If there is any surgery required for your condition, I will pay. Anywhere in the world. But leave this family alone. They are wounded for life. So, please, go.
My cry, wipe away my tears, give me my own child. Oh my God, wipe away my tears, give me a child that we call me mommy. That is all I ask. That is all I ask. Answer my prayer. Easy at all. Childless is not easy. Kata every day, a trouble day and night. If they carry another man's dead body, you go think it is easy. It is painful. This thing they bend me. Oh my word, this thing they bend me.
not a loose. I'm not a loose woman. I'm not a loose. I'm not a loose woman. I'm not a loose woman. It's condition. This thing they paid me. Ane utabama. This thing they paid me. Abura wakamefe. This thing they paid me. Ane utabama. Abura wakamefe. I'm not a loose woman. I'm not a loose woman. I'm not a loose woman. Oh, not a loose woman. I'm not a loose woman. It's condition. Oh my God, don't leave me alone. It's just for a child. Who will call me mama? In my family, who will call me mama? I'm not a loose woman. Oh my God, I love my husband very well. I'm not a loose woman. Ooh. Tell